Hey everybody, we're live at the Paste Studios. Welcome back. We're here with Bastian Baker. Bastian, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Thanks for taking time from what looks like a more than rigorous touring schedule. Congratulations on the tour with Shania. I know you got a ton of dates between now and the end of the year, and here in Brooklyn at Barclays Center this Saturday the 14th. So thanks for taking the time to come in and do this.
Well, it's my pleasure. Yeah, it's for sure an awesome tour. We started May 3rd, so we're about 2 months in, and so far so good. We're having so much fun, and it's gonna be my first time playing Barclays, obviously. So I'm pretty excited about it. I'm happy to be here and play a couple songs for you guys before I do that.
Cool. Yeah. So you got 3 songs to play today, and 2 of them are your singles. We've got. I don't want to ruin any kind of surprises. We've got a cover as well. It's gonna happen.
Yep,
can you tell us a bit about the first one that you're gonna play?
Sure. The first song actually has a really cool story. It's back in January 2016. We're in Switzerland. That's where I'm from. Born and raised in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. So if you feel a little accent sometimes, it's because of that. I met a new friend, and she was curious about what I did for a living, and so I said I'm a singer-songwriter, and she didn't really know about what it was. So she said, "What do you do?" And I said, "Well, I sing and write songs." And so she said, "Can you show me?" I said, "What, now?" She's like, "Yeah." And so I grabbed the guitar, started playing chords. I'm like, this is how I usually start. I'll grab a guitar, play some chords, then try to find a nice melody, and then some words, that make sense, and that's something I want to talk about. She's like, "Okay, interesting." And so I started showing her this, and she was like, "Dude, I really like this song." I was like, "Oh, maybe I should do something out of this." And we were at her place, so I started describing what was around us.
Was this is this Switzerland? Is
that's
this
all
Nashville,
in Switzerland.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all in Switzerland. And yeah, basically, this is a song that talks about all the little things that make every relationship special and unforgettable. And so yeah, that's a song called "Love on Fire." And it's funny for me that it started in a living room as me trying to show a friend how I write songs, and now it's a song that is out. It's our current single, and so it's pretty exciting for me. I texted her before I played before we released this song for the first time. I was like, "Hey, from your living room to all the platforms is pretty cool." So yeah, it's a good story. I love to play that song.
She tuned in right now? Hope so.
Yeah, I hope so.
Good.
Are you watching me? Where are you? Cool. You want to hear it?
Yes, please.
Sounds good. Drinking from a cheap bottle of wine in a home where I know nothing's mine. No, nothing's mine. From the old dusty mirror to cracked wooden tables, I know nothing's mine. No, nothing's mine. In the flash of the instant, the sparkle in your eyes, it burned away time, burned away time. And now when you light me, I turn to fire. When we make love, you take me higher. You know I'd like to hold you and then never let you go. Darling, let me do just so. Sitting in the shower for hours and hours, we pay it no mind. No, we don't mind losing track of the time as we talk about all sorts of things that don't matter. No, they don't matter. We opened our spirits, planned our escape to a faraway place, to life's embrace. And now when you let me out, turn to fire. When we make love, you take me higher. You know I'd like to hold you and then never let you go. Darling, let me do just so. And now when you let me out, turn to fire. When we make love, you take me higher. I hope you'd like to hold me and then never let me go. Darling, let me do just so. Oh, darling, let me do just so. Thank you very much.
The crowd goes wild. Thank you, man. That's a great song. Thanks for sharing it with us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So that's Love on Fire. And let's see, can we talk a little bit about the tour? I mean, this is obviously a outstandingly fun opportunity. I'm jealous of you for what you're up to for the next year. I mean, you're going absolutely everywhere across the world.
It's about 80 shows all around the world, so it's pretty,
Are there any that you're in particular looking forward to? So places you haven't been before or exotic locales?
Well, we're going to play this big festival in Brazil, and I've been to Brazil a couple times. I toured there a couple times, and it's definitely one of my favorite places on earth, so super excited to go back. And then some places I've never been. I mean, just the North America tour has been awesome for me because I've been places, but I've discovered so many new places that are really awesome. And definitely New Zealand. Never been there, and I've heard so many great things. I'm from Switzerland. We have amazing nature in Switzerland, but I know New Zealand is also, supposed to be one of the craziest natures. The wildlife is pretty crazy there. So pretty excited about that for sure, yeah.
Do you ever get time to get out into the country and go do stuff and hike like a hobbit and do things that New Zealanders do, or is it just from the plane to the show to the hotel to the plane? And I mean, do you get out there and get to really experience then do the tourist things that there are out there to do?
Well, I really try for sure. I'm a super curious person, so I'd hate to go to a place and then people ask me about it, and I'll be like, hey, sorry, I went to my hotel, then the arena, and then we flew out. I want to have stories to tell. Also, just for the show, before the shows, I always make sure I go to the local bar or the local, the famous place or the historic place, just to also have something to say on stage, be like, hey, guys, I went there, and I experienced this. I met those guys. They're here at the show. I try to make every show really personal so that people don't have a feeling that it's just another show, because it's never just another show. I really appreciate every night as its own opportunity to throw the best show I can. And so I'm definitely always trying to find some cool people to take me around, and that's the great thing about being in the music industry is it's pretty easy to connect with other musicians or just other people that are in the art scene kind of, and just they'll take you to the cool places. So I definitely really enjoy that. It's one of the coolest things about touring for sure.
Well, hopefully you've got a good plan for tonight. You've got a night off-ish in New York tonight, and this is, the greatest city on earth to go cause trouble in, so I'm sure you can go.
Do I look like I want to cause trouble?
Well, you've got another one to play right now, and this is the cover, right? Can you tell us a bit about what's coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is a cover. It's a song I really like from one of my favorite bands, a duet from Australia, actually, Angus and Julia Stone, brother and sister. I have a younger sister, and she sings too, so hopefully someday we'll end up doing one of those projects, because I love harmonies, and the way they do it is really awesome. If you don't know about them, everybody should go check them out. And this is probably their most famous song. I really enjoy playing it. It's a song called Big Jet Plane. And I have my own acoustic version, so if you guys want to hear it, I'm ready to play.
Yes, please.
Sounds good. She said, hello, mister, pleased to meet ya. I wanna hold her, I wanna kiss her. She smelled the daisies, she smelled the daisies. She drive me crazy, she drive me crazy. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She said, be my lover, my lady river. Can I take you higher? I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. I'm gonna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Such a fun song to play.
That sounded great. Yeah, they came and visited us not too long ago at the studio in our previous location. They
I would
didn't do
love
Big
to
Jet
see that.
Plane. They did a cover. They did a Neil Young cover. They played Harvest Moon when they were here in 2 of their originals, and that Harvest Moon cover is outstanding. So yeah, check that one out. But your cover of their material sounded outstanding. So
thanks, appreciate that.
Yeah, man, thank you. So you were playing 2 originals today. We heard "Love on Fire" and we just heard Angus and Julia Stone's "Big Jet Plane," and now there's a 3rd one coming up. So both of these are going to be on the upcoming record, which I don't know how many details are available about this, but so those 2 singles are out right now.
Yeah.
"Love on Fire" and "All Around Us" are available on Blue Rose Music. And can you tell us a bit about how the LP is developing right now? Is there a timeline for it? Sorry to put you right on the spot.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good, man. No, I'm happy to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's you know, my last record was 2015, so it's definitely time for me to come up with some new music. I wrote a lot of songs last year. I wrote about 60 songs last year, and so it's been really interesting because I've never really worked like this before. I had a first album a couple years ago, and then it all went so fast that I kind of, you know, I had 10 songs, and we went to the studio for 10 days, recorded them all, and just release the album. And so I've definitely taken a little time now to experience co-writing also, something I'd never done before. I was just in my little Switzerland doing my things by myself, and now I've discovered all those great writers all around the world. And so, you know, I did a lot of co-writings. I also had the chance to work with some great producers. The first song I played, "Love on Fire," was produced by Jakir King in Nashville, who's a guy that's known for having worked with Kings of Leon, Tom Waits, Shania Twain also. And so, yeah, it's a very different process, but I really like it. I've experienced so many different sounds, and I feel like it's going to be hard for the next album to get, like, is it pop, is it folk, is it country? It's just, it's what I've always done. I like to have different sounds, and it's supposed to be released either by the end of this year or beginning of next year, but we'll definitely have some new music, a new single coming out by the end of the summer, and I'm really excited about all this. It's also, we've had to reconsider the plans after we confirmed this world tour, which we did last January. I had other plans for this year, and then we booked this tour, and obviously that became an absolute priority. And so yeah, there's definitely a lot of things. I'm gonna have to work a lot in the next month. Every time I have a little tour break, I use this time to finish the album. I would say now it's probably about like 70% ready. So just gotta finish a couple songs, work on some mix and masters, and then we'll be ready to roll.
Nice. Well, we'll stay tuned and we'll look forward to it. All the details, of course, will be up at your website at bastianbaker.com. So
Yep.
Everybody who's watching right now, stay tuned for all the every tour date, every development on the album, and when that information is solid, it'll all be up there.
Yep.
And cool, man. So you're gonna play a 3rd one. This is an original, and can you tell us a bit about the last song that you're gonna play today?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a super positive song. It's a song I wrote with a guy I know you guys here at Paste know. His name is Vlad Holiday, and I think that was the 3rd song we wrote together. Super nice dude. I really appreciate him. And we're just hanging. It was a Sunday here in New York, and I remember it was just a very sad morning. You know, another sad event had happened in Europe, some terrorist attacks or something like that, and it was all over the news, and it was just sadness and negativity and stuff like that. And I remember him and I being like, you know, I'd love to write a song that shows the people that if you look around you and, like, a positive way. You'll always see the bright side of things, and you know, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel for sure. And so that's how we decided to write the song, and it went super fast. It just took us maybe 2-3 hours. We did a pre-production, and then I sent it to my people, and they were like, "Yeah, it's a good song, and it's actually Shania Twain's favorite." So of all of my new songs that she's heard already, and so yeah, it's a song called "All Around Us." This is an acoustic version, so it sounds a bit more like a ballad. The produced version that I encourage all you guys to go check out is a bit more of a, you know, it bounces a bit more, kind of Imagine Dragons vibe.
Nice.
So, yeah.
How do you like it, though? How do you like it stripped down in this arrangement? Thank you for coming and arranging it this way versus the way it is on the studio album. Are you stoked on how the song comes out in an acoustic way?
Yeah, well, that's how we started it. You know, every song I wrote, you know, there's this saying, if a song's work with just guitar and vocals, that any arrangement would work. I'm still not sure if I agree 100% with this theory, but at least for this song, it seems to be working pretty well. Also on tour with Shania, it's just me and a guitar. So I'm used now. It's been 2 months that I've been doing this, so I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, you know.
So this is pretty similar to what people will see at Barclays.
Absolutely,
On Saturday,
this is what people are going to see at Barclays. I love to play with my band. I have an 8-piece band back at home. But yeah, this is just a little more freedom. I don't have to listen to Click or follow anyone, so it's fun. I'm being all free to do whatever I want, and it's yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. So nice. I'll play it, and we'll see if you guys enjoy it. Right, it's called All Around Us. Trapped in a cage, trying to break away. It's always the same story. You wanna be loved, you wanna be strong enough. We're sharing the same story. And if you're looking for a sign, some help to ease your mind, it's all around us, all around, all around us, all around. And if you're wishing for a change, let the love be great again. It's all around us, all around, all around us, all around, all around us, all around, all of us, all of us, all around us, all around, all of us, all of us. When you open your eyes, but look at the world around, isn't it worth your while? And I see the way you wanna be. Yeah, I feel like you, and I believe we can write our own story. And if you're looking for a sign, some help to ease your mind, it's all around us, all around, all around us, all around. And if you're wishing for a change, let the love be great again. It's all around us, all around, all around us, all around, all around us, all around, all of us, all of us, all around us, all around, all of us, all of us, all around us, all around. It's all around us, all around. It's all around us, all around, all around us, all around. Thank you very much.
And yes, thank you for coming and sharing those songs with us. They all sounded great. Belgium is here in the comment section. France is definitely here. Switzerland's here.
Oh, wow.
Brazil is here. Samantha Mason specifically is here. I don't know Samantha Mason. She very specifically asked for a shout out. If you would not mind, I'm sure we would make a day.
Samantha Mason.
There it is.
Here you go.
All right. Outstanding, man. Thanks again for coming and sharing this. All
Thanks
the
for having me.
information is up at, of course, at bastianbaker.com. I'm positive all the tour dates are up at Shania's site
Absolutely.
as well, so it's not difficult to find out where
It's
you
not
can
difficult.
see Bastian next.
And if you guys want to follow, so the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, I'm trying to be pretty active on social media since there's a lot of cool things happening on the tour. If you want to see the backstage footage and stuff, it's all happening there. So yeah, and thanks everybody who watched. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, Paste, for having me, and I hope to next time.
All right, thanks, man.
Thanks.